What's up guys, this is Barman2205, and before we get into the topic of today's video, I would just like to let you know that yesterday I posted my 300th video. That's right, I have more videos than Homestar Runner does. Where's my fan art, y'all? No, but seriously, like, check it out. To quote my buddy Steve, it's 4 minutes of my life I'm never getting back. Thanks, Steve. But now to get into the topic of today's video, which, as you've probably guessed by the title of the video, is rumored Pokemon Switch news. This has been going around all week, and it started off very dismissive, but it's just picking up more steam, and there was an update today that basically locks it in as oh god, this could actually be a thing. And it has me worried. As a Pokemon fan, I am incredibly worried about this. I've got the details here. So basically this first came out on April Fool's Day, and everyone's like, whatever, it's April Fool's Day. Yesterday and the day before, some other leakers have started coming out and sort of reaffirming this, saying, no, this sort of goes in line with what I'm saying. One of the leakers being Emily Rogers. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned her before, but she's pretty on the ball when it comes to Nintendo stuff leaking. She's got a pretty good track record. So, you know, that's not good. Anyway, let's run down this real quick, because you can see it here. So let's just go down the list and we'll react to it as we go, all right? Yellow remakes for the Switch. Pokemon Yellow, okay, I'm not super keen on that. I mean, I know that they're trying to target the whole people who loved Pokemon back when they were kids market. But you know, I've been sticking with Pokemon for a while. I've played, if you count Gold and Silver and then remakes, Kanto region is in 4 generations already. We don't need any more. Let's do some new stuff. I wanted a new game on Switch to be a new generation, a big bang, fresh stuff for Pokemon, but no, we're just gonna do old stuff again. 2 versions, Pikachu and Eevee, okay. Do you start with Eevee in the other game? And does Eevee evolve? Because in theory, Pikachu wouldn't evolve. But Eevee on its own is garbage. It is. The whole point of Eevee is evolving it. So I don't know about that. Also, if it turns out you can evolve both of them, why wouldn't you pick the Eevee over the Pikachu? That's just dumb. Red and Blue play a role in the story. You and your rival are new trainers, which is I mean, if you are gonna go back to Kanto, at least it would be different. So that's kind of cool. Following Pokemon Return, I'm incredible. I know a lot of people would be excited for that. I don't particularly care either way. Good for them. It's not a game changer for me. It's a neat touch, I guess, but it really doesn't impact me. HM still replaced with Pokemon from Alola. That's cool. That's the one thing about this whole thing that I'm thank goodness. Because HMs suck. Ride Pokemon, awesome. Online has a hub for new players, which is kind of interesting. I don't do a lot of online stuff. Here's where it gets nuts, and here's the part where I start going, oh god, please no, please no, please no, please no. Pokemon Go integration. Remember Pokemon Go? Remember? It's still a thing, apparently. And you need to integrate it with your new Pokemon games. I mean, it's probably optional, but I don't know how much the crossing over it will catch. But here, check this out. Catching Pokemon works like in Go. I'm gonna read that again. Catching Pokemon works like in Go. No. Thank you. Please no. Look, here's the thing about Pokemon Go. Yes, I played it. I played it for a bit. I really need to clear my... I played Pokemon Go for a bit. And you know, it is what it is. It was a fun little side thing, and it was oh look, there's the Pokemans, it's cool, it's cute. I don't play it anymore. As a game, I don't think it's very good. It's pretty bad. And it is a complete misrepresentation of what Pokemon is. And so the fact that they're trying to turn Pokemon into Pokemon Go, and not the other way around, is quite concerning. Am I gonna have to sit there with my Switch and flick a screen? Flick the screen to throw Pokeballs? Or am I gonna have to get my Joy-Con and sort of whoa, whoa? What if I'm not playing with what if I'm just having the Switch in hand like this? Am I gonna have to or if I'm playing with my Pro Controller, am I gonna have to to catch, I don't wanna do that. Also, is it going to be the thing where I don't even battle the Pokemon anymore? Like, and the Pokemon just appears and I have to like try and catch it before it disappears? Is every wild encounter going to be the Safari Zone? I hope not. That sounds terrible. Like that's bad. And then rewards in game and in Go for linking the two together. I mean, it'll probably be small stuff like if you link it, oh, you get free Pokeballs. Oh, you get Zubat candies for your 600 Zubat. Way to go. New accessory can be used with both Go and the games. I don't know what that is. Probably like a Pokewalker kind of thing. I guess. I don't know. And announcement soon, releasing this year. So yeah, there's been like a lot of sort of talk that this is going to get announced by the end of the month. And we're kind of running out of month. It's the 17th today. So like that's soon. In fact, some people are even saying it could happen like today or tomorrow. Because here's the thing. All right, so you may be reading all this and you're like, well, it's just rumors, nothing's concrete, it's all take it with a grain of salt. Today, we have discovered that Pokemon Go, the titles of the game, by the way, are Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. So, you know, that's not good. It's like, what? That's a terrible name. And apparently Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee were trademarked in the night by, I don't have it here. I think it was CEC. It basically, like the official like trademarking company that like trademarks all of Nintendo stuff. They trademarked Pokemon Sun and Moon, all right? And then lo and behold, 2 days later, bam, Pokemon Sun and Moon announced. So it's looking like, at the very least, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee are a thing. How much of this is actually going to carry over? I don't know. I mean, look, at the end of the day, like, I can live with Pokemon Yellow remakes. Like, I'll be disappointed, but I can work with that. This whole Pokemon Go thing that they're trying to like force into the game, like, that don't sit right with me, Holmes. That ain't cool. Yeah, I don't know. See, here's the thing. Like, Pokemon is the best-selling game on like every Nintendo handheld. Like on the Game Boy, it was Red and Blue. Game Boy Advance, it was Ruby and Sapphire. Like etc. etc. 3DS, it's Pokemon. I'm pretty sure it is Sun and Moon. I've even trumped X and Y. And there's a very good reason for it. It's because Pokemon just works. It's like for the quote-unquote casual players, like it's the same game every time. And then for like the hardcore people like me, like yes, they make changes, but it's subtle, sort of under the hood stuff. It's IVs, it's natures, it's genders, it's, you know, it's that kind of stuff that like the physical spatial split, like that purely like the nerds like me, like the physical spatial split, but like the casual players like, oh, it's still just Pokemon. It's Pokemon, it works, yay! Like they find that right balance of tweak to it. That get the nerds excited and keep the casual players happy of it's more Pokemon, yay! They really don't need to shake it up. Like, it's been working for 20 years. And if they were gonna shake it up, I don't think this is the way to do it. This is taking something that they're trying to take all the people who were into Pokemon Go and say, well, have you played proper Pokemon? Check it out. And like, that's fine. Like, I'm totally on board for introducing new people, like getting more people into Pokemon. But this is gonna alienate and piss off a whole lot of people, myself included. I mean, I'm still gonna play them. Like, come on, it's me we're talking about. Like, do you really think that I'm gonna look at the new Pokemon game and just be like, not for me, sorry. Like, no, of course I'm gonna play it. I may or may not have some harsh things to say about it afterwards, but I'm definitely gonna play it. So maybe, you know what, maybe I'm part of the problem. Yeah, I just thought, you know, that's my 2 cents. In case you didn't hear about it, like this is what it is. And if you watch this channel on a regular basis, I assume you at least have some interest in Pokemon. Or you're just my friend Steph. Hey Steph, what up? Never played Pokemon game in my life, but she played Pokemon Go. Steph, question to you. You played Pokemon Go. Would you play Pokemon if this sort of stuff was a thing? I want to know. I'm calling you out, friendo. Seriously though, not just Steph, but everybody. Like, if you're watching this, let me know, because I'm very curious as to your thoughts. Are you in the same boat as me? Are you actually like, you know what, this could be pretty good? Are you like, yeah, Pokemon Go was awesome. I love more Pokemon Go in my Pokemon. Yo dog, I heard you like Pokemon, so I got some Pokemon and put it in your Pokemon so you can Pokemon while you're Pokemon. Let me know, because I'm genuinely worried. I'm genuinely worried. It's this trademark, like I was willing to take it all with a grain of salt and be just like, oh, well, like it could all, like poof, and like, but like this trademark thing that happened today has kind of just made me go, oh god, this is happening. I mean, like the other thing to consider is, remember Mario plus Rabbids? Like, remember when that leaked and everybody was like, it's a turn-based, tactical, like grid-based shooter with Mario characters. And Rabbids, we hate Rabbids, and like turn-based shooter, that's not Mario. Why does Mario have a gun? This is the stupidest thing ever. And then the screenshots leaked and we're like, yep, this looks as dumb as it sounds. And then they actually announced it at E3 last year, and it was awesome. I bought the game, I played the game. That's one of the best games on Wii U. Like, you know, this could be a pleasant surprise. It could just click and it could be amazing. Like, who am I to judge? But it's bad. Like, it's a bad sign. It leaves a sour taste in my mouth, preemptively speaking. But we will see. So yeah, like I said, let me know down in down there in them comments what you think about all this, because I want to know. So thank you so much. Let us all hold hands and pray together. If this does turn out to be true, I'll probably see you again in another day or two, bawling my eyes out, being like, oh, it's real. Or they could announce Pokemon Time and Space or whatever, and it's actually like none of this was real, and I'm gonna like dance in my chair, and it's the proper Gen 8, and the fire Pokemon is like some sort of, like, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this, because I don't create the Pokemon. I'm just rambling now. I'm gonna finish this up. Thank you so much, guys, for checking it out. Let me know what you think, opinions. This was a thoughtful discussion, I think. I don't know, I might be biased. Are you objectively wrong? Who cares? I don't know. Keep it real. Keep it bar, man.